Hi, I'm Chef Jeff Trombetta from Norwalk Community College in Connecticut. And today we are going to cook baked chicken in wild rice. So let me show you how this casserole dish is cooked. So we have a nice hot pan, all right, and we're gonna wet or saute, but sweat means combination steam saute. And we're gonna have a lot of ingredients, and mushrooms absorb a lot of butter and stuff, so it looks like a lot of butter. We're gonna make this mouth-watering, trust me. So let's get our onions in. This is basically a mirepoix. Carrot, onion, celery is the mirepoix. The only thing is the carrots are going to be a garnish. This is a white mirepoix actually, which often you put just celery, onions, and include mushrooms. We're gonna crank that up and let that get tender. I'm going to put a lid on there, and that's gonna generate some steam. These are Bella mushrooms. They're brown mushrooms is what they are. So let that steam up. We don't want to add our garlic yet. So our vegetables are sweated. They're tender. There'll be no crunch at all. This is the chicken thighs. You can see the chunks that I have. Pretty big chunks. So you're still going to have to knife and fork it. There we go. Hit that with a little bit of salt and pepper. Now let's not forget, we're going to stiffen up the chicken. That's jalapeno, by the way. Get our garlic in there. Flavor this up nicely with aromatics. This is our thyme and rosemary. Now let's give it a stir, and then we're gonna kind of sweat again, cover it up. And then I have my wild rice pre-cooked, and we're going to add that, stir that in. You're not here, but it smells pretty good. Okay, so we stiffened up our chicken. We're gonna add a little white wine. All right, so let that white wine reduce. All right, so this is our wild rice. Wild rice is a grass, it's not a rice. And this is 7/8 cooked. This is basically cooked. So, and our chicken is basically cooked. So we're gonna just kind of smother it. I think that's good. And then we're gonna take our little chicken stock to help moisten it. It's not gonna absorb too much more because the rice is already cooked. So let's go in about a 350 oven just to kind of braise it and bake it together. That's it, 15 minutes. Okay, so let's get our carrots ready. Now we're gonna take a little butter and stock. I find that it almost makes a sauce, a little bit of liquid and a little bit of butter. It's not as melted and greasy. And that's just strictly to heat up these slender baby carrots. I left the top on. They're blanched, they're pre-cooked and shocked under cold water. The beauty about non-green vegetables is carrots, mushrooms. You have a little more forgiving in them at length of time that you cook them. That's going to garnish, go around the wild rice and chicken. So let's pull that out. And take my chicken, kind of move it on the side. If you did this with breast meat, your breast would be sure to be dry. The thighs are so nice. And anyway, I'm going to lay my rice and mushroom, onion, celery down. Now chicken on the bone would be really good, like this, but this is going to be a little easier to eat. Something baked inside of rice, sometimes you want it a little easier to eat. Okay, so that's nice. Let's put our chicken on the top. Okay, so let's put our carrots around. Got some nice moisture at the bottom. Now this is a nice country meal. Red burgundy would be a beautiful pairing. Lastly, chive sticks. Makes you want to take a bite. So actually, let me get a piece of chicken. Can't go wrong with that. I'm Chef Jeff Trombetta. And remember, it's just good cooking.